Hello friends, welcome to RR Digital. Today we'll discuss about the name node. So most of the interviews generally they are asking about the name node, like what is the use of name node, what is the purpose of name node. These kind of questions they are asking in interviews. So we'll discuss now about a name node. First point, the name node is the centerpiece of an HDFS file system. Okay, so name node basically it will work like a manager for entire Hadoop architecture. So without name node, it is not possible to access the data from HDFS. And coming to second point, the name node is a master node that must be always running in any Hadoop cluster. If name node is not running means it is not possible to access the data from a Hadoop cluster. Also, name node always it holds only metadata. So where it will hold that metadata means basically metadata always it will store inside a RAM memory. What is metadata here? Metadata means file name and file size. That particular file, how much size? Either 1 terabyte or 1 GB or 10 GB or 10 MB. And a block ID, block size, file location. So that particular file exactly in which data center or which location, like is in India data center or US data center or different location. So that complete information it will store inside metadata. Also username. So that particular file is related to which user, that particular username also it will store. Also data, exactly which date that particular file is stored in HDFS. And the timestamp. So timestamp means we know exactly which hour, which minute, which second that particular file is stored. Also file is in which node, exactly in which block it is stored. So that kind of information also name node holds. So not only this information, also what other nodes are down. Like in real time, few projects generally they will use more than 1,000 data nodes or more than 4,000 nodes for cluster. Okay, so always it will capture that what all are data nodes is active and what all are data nodes are down. That information also it will capture. So all these generally will call as metadata. So this metadata information, your name node always it will store only in a RAM memory. And coming to fourth point, more RAM is required for name node. Okay, so why more RAM is required? Because here metadata it is not storing inside a hard disk, it is storing inside a RAM memory. And same time, whenever some request will come from users, like in real time, a number of users will interact with name node and a number of data nodes will interact with name node. So each and every request name node has to reply very fast. So that's why high-end configuration mission they will generally use for name node, and same time uh, more RAM they will configure for name node. Hardware of name node must be reliable quality as compared to hardware of other nodes in the cluster. So only for name node generally they will use high-end configuration missions. For data nodes and other nodes even they can use medium configuration or low configuration missions. It will track across the cluster exactly which file is there in which data node. Also inside that particular data node where exactly that particular user related data stored inside which block. So that information also it will track. Name node is so critical to HDFS, and when the name node is down, so once the name node is down, complete Hadoop cluster is inaccessible and considered as down. So if name node is down, it is not possible to access the data from Hadoop cluster. So this is the purpose of name node. Thanks for watching this video. Bye friends.